Citalfort.
Today at Citalfort, we're going to show you what to avoid while running, aside from other runners. All right, welcome back everybody. Johnny LaCorey here at Citalfort CrossFit Gym. Today, we're going to show you guys how to run properly. And we're here today with Tony Testa. Damn, that was fast. Hi, Tony.
What's up, Jim?
All right. Okay, Tony. So why is it so important that we know how to run properly?
We believe that anybody can run pain-free. We want to limit the amount of damage you cause to your body doing this simple exercise. Very simple. All you need is a good pair of running shoes, some good running technique, and you're on your way for a healthy running future.
Awesome. So, what would be the most important thing to avoid while we're doing running?
I strongly believe that the most important thing to avoid is heel striking. What that is basically landing with your heel first as opposed to your toes.
The reason that we want to avoid the heel strike, we'll use it as an example, the game of telephone that you would play as a kid, where you'd have a piece of string and two styrofoam cups. Now, if you talk into the cup or we provide energy into the string, if it's taut, it will go to the other side. If the string is loose, the energy never makes it to the other side. Your muscles are meant to absorb the energy of impact. If not, if you heel strike first, all that energy goes right through the bone, which lands into your knee, which goes into the hip, which goes into the back. So a whole series of problems. So we'll show you now what a heel strike looks like. Okay, so here we have a classic heel strike pattern. As you can see here, the heel is making impact first, sending all of that energy up through the knee. Now, what it should look like is something like this, where your foot grazes first. Now, the best way that we can show you how to do this, or the best exercise of how to achieve this, would be the B-skip. Okay, so here's what your running technique should look like if you were stationary. So this is a B-skip. As you can see here, the toes, or I should say the balls of the feet are making contact first, and there is absolutely no heel strike whatsoever. Now, you might say, well, this looks a little bit funny, but this is the best way to improve your running technique and to ensure that your heel does not impact first. Improper running technique would look something like this. As you can see here, this is what most people would look like when they're jogging. Now, we'll show you again with the proper form. Here we go, the way it should be. Okay, so that was the B-skip. Now, Tony, is there any way that we can ensure that we're doing this properly?
Absolutely. One little trick I learned back in my track and field days is you take off one of your shoes right here, and what you're looking for is the heel to be in good condition. So if your heel is all ruined, you're doing something wrong. What we're looking for instead is most of the usage to be where your toes are. That'll give you a good indication if you're heel striking or if you're running properly.
Okay, so best piece of advice we can give you, buy a new pair of shoes, test them out for about a month. Try obviously to run on a surface as opposed to running on the treadmill, and then take a look at the usage. If you see that most of the usage is coming from the heel, you're doing something wrong. If you'd like more info on running technique, we got more coming to you. If you can't wait and you just want to know right away, shoot us an email, drop us a line, reply to this video, and we'll be more than happy to help you guys out.
Citalfort.